the moment it's end of January, and I propose that we treat January as a test run, and we start new year properly on 4th of February, once there is a lunar new year. Because looking back at my goals, I feel that, okay, I know what I haven't done properly and how to change it and correct, and then start properly in February. Do you feel the same? If yes, stay with me. Please do share, how was January for you so far? Have you set yourself goals that you can track and see your progress or not? If not, promise yourself that next month you will set yourself goals and you can have like a measurable, tangible goalpost that you can track and your success, your result. By the way, on Monday, 31st of January, inside Magical Creators, we are running a planning event, and for the next 2 days I will put promotion code. You can get it for half price. Instead of 77, you can get it for 47. But on that day we do business growth day, and we go through our business goals, and we go through content planning and numbers, and doing it in a fun and easy way, surrounded with like-minded people. So highly recommend to join us. But we'll put a link below. Please post in the comments, how do you feel about January? You feel like it was great. If I have the same February, it will be fabulous. How about like how you can maximize? Maybe you can double, so you can look at your income and you can double the number. I'm going to share some of my aha moments when I look at my goals and how I'm going through the process and what I'm learning. Like, stay with me and go through this process together, but apply it to your situation. What I did, if you haven't done anything with the goal tracking, I chose 8 goals and I put minimum, medium and maximum outcomes that I envision for each of the goal. And looking at this, I start in February again. New Year's start in February for me again. However, it's not all that bad. But what I've noticed, when I just started, first 3 days, this piece of paper was constantly in front of me. I was constantly measuring like how far I went with my goal. After day 3, I got sick of supervising myself. For me, it felt like pressure. It's like there is no flow. So for 2 weeks, I decided, forget about this piece of paper. I put it away and I focused on one particular goal, and which I actually achieved. So what I've learned, that I need structure and I need the self-discipline moment to be able to ticking off the box. And I have found the easiest way for me how to track results without any fancy software. I was playing around with either Asana or Monday.com, but it took me a lot of time to understand how to use it easily. So I started with just Google Doc, and this is what I've done this week, and it worked superb for me. What I did, each day I put a list of tasks I want to achieve. What I was doing, when I finished the task, I came back to this document and I highlighted it with green. So by the end of the day, I could see what tasks I have accomplished and which one wasn't accomplished. So those that were not accomplished that day, I copied them and put on the following day. And basically by Wednesday, I can see which of the tasks was moved twice. It means that it becomes a priority on the next days. And it works so well for me in terms, it's visual, it's easy to implement, and it's easy to track. So when it comes to you organizing your daily routine, find what works for you. But I believe that some sort of tracking is important, because in our mind, we probably, in my mind, in my fantasy land, I have achieved all my goals like twice. Because when you visualize and when you envision what you can do, I have this feeling as if everything is as I planned. But it's not exactly true. My biggest failure one of the biggest failures, which is not failure as such, it's just the result based on the choices I made, but it has caveat and it has like a positive outcome. By the way, my strongest recommendation for this is avoid judgment. Because you're going to feel bad, it doesn't mean that you're a responsible person and you're taking things seriously, and it means that if you feel bad about yourself, then you will never do it again. There is no need to feel judgmental or feel bad. It's a fact. You had a goal, you didn't achieve it. Whether you feel good or bad about it, it doesn't change the reality. But you can learn and decide for yourself whether this goal is equally important for the next month and whether you want to do differently, whether you are going to change your behavior. Simple as that. Nothing else is required. So one of my biggest failures is my weight goal. And funnily enough, well, it's almost end of the month, I've realized that I wanted to do daily exercises. I haven't done exercises ever for the whole month, apart from occasional long walks, but they were not that long. And I could feel that it's impacting my health. And if I don't put it as a priority in February, I will pay high price health-wise. And that's why it's important that I put the plan. I'm not feeling bad that I haven't done it, but I also understand that I need to change my behavior. When you look at things why you haven't done, for me, my usual excuse, I had a lot of work to do. I spent a lot of hours in front of computer, and I'm happy about the computer results, but it also impacted my health. My routine, the schedule, I keep coming back to it, but I need to plan my day, including all the meals, including meal preparation time and all these things that I find it boring to put together. I can follow them, but putting together is not my jam. And that's why I actually organized Business Growth Day, because it helps me to sit through together with other people and accomplish things that maybe is not that exciting to do, but together with somebody else is so much easier. Tip number 2 is when you set your goal, make sure that you put it in context. Because when I was writing my video creation plan for January, my maximum goal was 14 plus videos. Idea was that I would create reels, like a short videos for reels or for TikTok. But because I was working on online bootcamp, I was redoing, re-editing videos, filming new ones. I was doing 10 days. So I actually over-delivered on this regard. However, when it comes to the reels, I haven't delivered like daily videos as I wanted, but I did at least once a week. I know that now I need to put it in context. I would love to see your comments when it comes to your situation, looking at the goals. What is aha that you are realizing, like what are you doing next month, like looking at what has happened in January. Whenever you watch this video, like looking back at previous months, what is it that you're taking away? I would be really curious to know. Course creation in January. So my goal was to create one course, and I knew that I wanted to put it together. And by the end of this week, I plan to put it on platform. So this part is accomplished. I'm very, very happy. So when you look, and this is also a reminder for myself, not so much for everyone else, but I would recommend you, tip number 3, if we count, reward yourself. If you achieved your goal, not simply, yes, I achieved my goal, but reward yourself. Celebrate the fact that this is you kind of follow through, you accomplish. In our human nature, we dismiss our achievements, our successes so easily, like, oh, not a big deal. Yes, I created a course. Yes, I worked every day for the last 10 days, but so what? Because it was also so rewarding doing it. I loved every minute. And that's why doing it is accomplishment on its own. It's celebration. It's reward on its own. And I'm not celebrating the fact separately that I have achieved this quite a big milestone, even though I haven't achieved all of my goals in regards to my membership, Magical Creators Members Club, which is trademarked now. So it's a registered trademark, which is my commitment to the community, to my client. I get energized, inspired by all the members. I have this privilege to work with best of the best and energetic spiritual healers. They will change the world. It has been the most rewarding element of my whole business. Speaking about Magical Creators, we have this one main platform of the month when we are focusing. In February, it will be Pinterest. So if you are interested in how to use Pinterest in your business to drive traffic to your website, you may send me a message and I can send you a link to join. I'm working through myself, so Pinterest would be of importance for me because I'm working on my website as well. And I'm working on redoing my website as such. When you look at your months, choose your platform of choice, right? Like, which is your main platform, and remaining platforms you still can participate, but it becomes like secondary. Now, about what didn't work for universe working on my behalf. It needs to be collaboration, you and the universe, you and the energy. Because what I did wrong, I kind of outsourced, let's say, all my money goals. I didn't achieve that magic number because I realized that I said to the universe, like, do whatever you want, just deliver. I can't care less. And I wasn't focusing in terms energetically, I wasn't focusing on that. And I will give you an example how you can collaborate directly, bringing your contribution to universe works on your behalf. Is when you work on your energy, when your dominant emotion is a positive one. Yes, you can have setbacks, yes, you can have low mood or breakdowns even occasionally, but if your mood is kind of busy, I was constantly busy, if you don't allow yourself to expand, to dream, to contemplate, to feel, like to live in your wanted reality. If you don't work on that, then you're living in your desired reality, then it won't work. Like magically, miraculously, nothing happens if you put your dreams on a back burner and you are not following through energetic. I did do a lot of energy work on my, but I need to do more in terms of aligning my energy, meditating, and so having this unwavering faith, certain that what you want wants you. And this certainty, it requires work. It's like flexing your muscle. It won't happen just wishful thinking. You need to work on your certainty. This is happening. I'm not preaching to you. This is thinking out loud, reminding myself that this is way forward, like working on the energy, growing that unwavering faith in myself, allowing myself to flourish, to be visible. In one of the meditations I got like instructions that I'm allowed, or even I'm encouraged and instructed to be loud, like not to sit and observe and then making my contribution just by my presence, but I was instructed to become more visible and more opinionated even. So this is the process that I'm learning, and I hope you can take something from this, or you can tune into my energy and take a piece of it and apply in your day-to-day life in February. So, and another one, the last one, when it comes to my blog post, this is where I'm happy. I achieved my minimum and I have lined up 10 more topics for my blog post. I'm extremely proud what I've done with my blog post. Right. So just To recap, celebrate your successes, remove judgment, matter-of-factly, yes, there were mistakes that we all made. Start tomorrow afresh. Don't need to wait for February, but look back, evaluate what you would like to change, and then have this belief in yourself. The moment you have belief in yourself, you will be given tools, people, circumstances that will support your belief. I think I'm done with the preaching. Thank you so much who watched me till the end. I would really love to hear your feedback, like was it useful for you, what you could take away. Thank you so much for being with me and looking forward to even better February. So let's start afresh. If I can help, please let me know, send me a message. So thank you so much.